Survivor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for deciding for us to have this conversation. Now, as I'm speaking with you now, West Africa particularly is boiling. West Africa is on fire. And few minutes before coming live, ECOWAS have issued a statement. I don't know if you've seen that statement.
Emergency.
ECOWAS declares state of emergency amidst rising coup in West Africa.
So the thing is, it is not ECOWAS declaring state of emergency. Let's redefine that that post out there or that report out there. Let's reinterpret it. What that means is that politicians are afraid their doom is close, so they are panicking in the middle of the fact that military men are taking over. That is what it means. It is not ECOWAS. It is politicians who are afraid that this thing is going on in other countries. If you don't take step, you know, we need to do something to deter others and scare others so that they will not come for us. Because if you don't do anything in Nigeria, I mean, they will come for you. Ghana, they may come for you. So let's do something so that everybody, all the military men will be afraid. I think they are playing with fire. Military men are not afraid of you. What they need to do is that just serve the people right. Okay, just serve the people right, and the military will support you. No problem. Because the military is not supporting, is not supposed to support the politicians or the leadership. The military is in support of the constitution.
Okay.
Which is supposed to protect the people, to manage the resources, to make sure that the citizens get the best out of wherever they find themselves and the resources on the ground. So if you go against the constitution, the military will take over to rule. That's just what it is. So, my brother.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Anyway,
let's start our conversation from Guinea-Bissau. Oh no, we've done with Guinea-Bissau. Currently, I want you to brief us. What is the current update about Guinea-Bissau? What is happening in Guinea-Bissau right now?
Oh, so Guinea-Bissau, it is a false alert. Okay, the man who was there, it was, you know, they calculated the whole thing, and apparently we know that it is not the military who is in charge. It is the politician who want to seize power. You see them not going there to go and invade and all that. Yeah. African Union is not going there to go and invade. ECOWAS, they don't send anything because they come to realize, oh, it's our brother who is taking over. Oh, let's leave him. It's our own brother. It is not the military.
So please, if I'm to get it clearly, I'm meaning the incumbent president realized he was losing the election, and for that matter, he triggered that coup himself.
He triggered the coup himself. Because all indications show. Now, the mistake that the ECOWAS and African Union they did is that they have already informed us that this is what is going on. Like they would have omitted those details since it is their own brother who is, you know, making sure that he maintain power through the military. But the details have already been released into the system. Now they are handicapped.
Yeah.
Why are they not sending any of the troops into Guinea-Bissau up to now? Why? Why? Up to now? Because there is coup there also. It's not only Benin. There is coup there. Why is the military not deployed? The standby force not deployed there? Why? You have military aircraft that you can deploy to other countries that the military took over to fix their country. Yeah. You have a jet you can deploy to go and scare those people, but your jet cannot scare the people who are trying to destroy your country. But you can scare those who want to fix their country. Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay. Now let's come to Benin. What is the situation in Benin? I want you to, take us from the genesis to where we are now.
Yeah, so Benin actually was a surprise. Anyway, greetings to the viewers. I've not greeted the viewers. I just came and then we start. Greetings to the viewers. Those of you on the Nation's Uncle side, those of you on my side over here, greetings to all of you. And we appreciate you for coming here. We are going to have, very, very important conversations here. The Nation's Uncle always love it that we should come together. He always initiate this. Yeah. He always initiate this. No, we need to educate the people, because when we are live, we explain things better. than short videos. So, the Nation Uncle, thank you so much for enlightening me that we need to come on board and then have this particular conversation. And we want you to help us. You need to like the video. You need to share with friends. You understand? And you need to gift us. This one is not monetized. So you need to gift us so that after we are done here, we'll have something to buy data for ourselves. You understand? So from our side, from my side, we are expecting the gifts. If the gift are not coming, I will shout on you. Anyway. So Benin, actually, their election is supposed to happen on the in the parliamentary election, which is carrying 109 lawmakers, was supposed to happen on 11th January. That is Benin, on 11th January 2026. So you can see that it is just a few weeks away to their election, parliamentary election. And then after the parliamentary election on the 12th April 2026, they are going to have general election. And in this general election, Patrice Talon, who is right now the president, he's not supposed to run again because he served his 2 term. So he's done, a new president. So the ruling party actually nominated the finance minister to run for the 2026 election. So Patrice Talon is no longer going. When you look at Benin, terrorism-wise, we can't conclude completely that it is 100%, okay, because African Union spoke about 2 times in October and in October and in April this very year, 2025, about terrorism attack on some of the police stations, and then the military base also have some, a feel of military, terrorist attack over there. So that kind of thing is all we know right now going on. So there's no election and people are protesting. There's no tension like that in the country. Of course, some people are not happy with the leadership. That is a fact. Because we are peaceful doesn't mean, things are okay. The people want better. It is time for revolution. You understand? It is not about building school and building road for us. We don't want us to be controlled by foreigners because it is affecting us. It's not making us to move forward. We are seeing countries moving forward. So the military took over. They just appear on TV station. Before they appear at dawn, these things always happen at dawn. At dawn, there was around the presidential palace or residence, gunfires were exchanged over there between those who are trying to take over and those who are resisting, and they were able to force their way in. After that, they, went to the state television and then broadcast that they've taken over. And at that very moment when they were carrying out the operation, then the military was not divided. The military was not divided. They were together. When they were carrying out the operation, okay, the military were not divided. The carry out the operation was successful. If it wasn't successful, they will not go to the TV station and announce. They will not have their way into the presidential residence. The moment we were able to invade the TV, the main media house, and announce, it means that the government is no longer in control.
Okay.
At that very moment, what shows that they were together is that before the people even hit the media space and announce, military men were deployed across. It means before military cargoes and cars and vehicles and personnel will be deployed across the city, it means the higher authority in the military there should be some high authorization from the military. There should be some coordination between the military to be able to have those things done. So the military were deployed and everything was secure. The land, the sea, the borders closed. And then the declaration was made. The moment the new man was, declared. The moment they mentioned the new man, I don't know what it is with the new man. I don't know why at the mention of the name Pascal Tigri is the new man to be the new leadership. He's a lieutenant, a colonel in the army. The moment they mentioned his name, then division came to the army. People on the ground begin to contest the protest. That no, the coup d'etat. That no, they are not going to agree for that to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The military
Yes.
don't support him, particularly leading. Okay.
So division came immediately. I think they were having eye on a particular person, and that person didn't come. So it's more or less a struggle for power kind of thing. But for them not to struggle for power and put the nation in banter, let's just topple them and then bring back democracy. Because that one is going to mean a whole lot. The moment two military, you begin to do banter, it means ECOWAS can come in, African Union can come in, international community can come in, because there's banter on the ground. Everybody can come in. Nobody is in control of anything. So for that not to happen, then what we are going to do is that let's force our way in and then reverse the whole thing. Immediately, they side with the politicians. Now the mistake that the soldiers did, these people, they didn't plan the thing well. You don't do coup d'etat and then the president on board will still be roaming around. And I don't know. When they force their way in, this is where the mistake in. They force their way in, the president, those who are in charge of the president, receive order from the ground and they side with the president. So the president was in the hand of his own people.
Yeah.
When the division came, the president was not in the hand of the opposition who took over. He fell in the hand of those who disagree. You understand? Now they are supposed to arrest and pack all the politicians in one bag and lock them somewhere so that there should be no conflict of command.
Yeah.
From the politicians, and then they will be organizing things underground, even communicating with ECOWAS or nothing. But these people were free, so they were doing the declaration before going after the politicians. That is the mistake they did. You should have gone to ask Ibrahim Traore. He locked them first. Yeah. See, the nation, we are not deviating. Let me shift and then let you know how Ibrahim Traore did this thing. Ibrahim Traore, they communicated everything on the ground. He was in charge, help the first coup d'etat that happened.
Okay.
He was in charge because he was on the ground. He brought out the whole message that look, he convinced the soldiers to understand that, because you know he has a way of explaining things into detail. Hey, the elder of my platform is here. Kanas, I salute you, sir. The Ibrahim Traore convinced the soldiers to understand that the politicians set us up. We are being set up. This fight battle we are fighting is non-fa. It's like we are putting our own life in danger, protecting those who put us in danger. So the people understood the message from the ground. So they help the first man to take over. And they agree that when you take over, this and this and this and this you need to do.
Okay.
This and this and this you need to do. But the man agree. All colonial charts must be cancelled. You can't have any agreement whatsoever to, have their way in our country. We will build our country from everywhere. We are not going to slow from everywhere. We are carrying everything along.
Great.
You understand? We are carrying everything. The man agreed. When the man took over, Traore was watching him with one eye. Then he was receiving invitation from here to here. He was not traveling outside though, but the French, they came in and then they're trying to negotiate on terms, and then he was kind of like trying to buy into the idea of France kind of things and the United States. He wants to play around it. He doesn't want to hold the horn, the bull by the horn. Before he could even think of it, now at dawn, Ibrahim Traore led the second crew. They hit the presidential palace. At dawn. They have Ali, he and his men, they were running, they chased them. All the rest of the politicians, he packed them, locked them up, and then made a call. The public, if they support it, they should come out. Before he could even make the call, and African Union and ECOWAS begin to try to invade. Oh, the people hit the street immediately.
Wow.
That's all. That is how he was able to take over. And we also on the media, we say we no go agree.
Yeah.
So he has the media support, the grand support, everybody. He has majority, like he's in support. You understand? So he was able to succeed. Now, these people in Benin, when they made a call that the people should come out and support them, some people hit the street.
Okay.
And they were shouting, Patrice Talon, Amba. Amba, Patrice Talon, Amba. The video is there. I even posted it on my YouTube. Amba, Patrice Talon, victoire au peuple. So they were, shouting that Patrice Talon should go down and victory for the people. Patrice Talon should go down, victory for the people. And in that video, I heard somebody saying that, Soswala, in this evening we will come, we will march. They were trying to organize and march. That video is still here. I can even play it right now. Ce soir, on va marcher avec vous. We will march with you this evening to show you support. So when the people were trying to gather and then to come out, ECOWAS, how do you call it? Nigeria sent their fighter jets and they were flying over the airspace. If it's you, will you go out? No. So this thing was, roaming up and down. I mean, you can't come out. The civilians can't come out because the fighter jets are moving all over. And it was scary. It was not flying so high. It was down. So it was scary. And the time the fighter jets were flying over, to scare the people not to come out, the opposition was also forcing their way in. Yes. That was what happened. The opposition was also, they were also forcing their way in. Giddy, 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 giddy. Do you understand? Somebody say I should play it. I'm coming, let me see. Let me.
You are here. If you just join the conversation, kindly go ahead
I'll play it. You listen to something. They say, ce soir, nous allons marcher pour vous soutenir. Listen. It means this evening we will march to sustain you. Listen. You heard it? Nous allons marcher ce soir pour vous soutenir. We will march this evening to sustain you.
The military.
Yes, the people on the ground are shouting that they will come out this evening and support and sustain the military. Because the people also understood that the moment we come out, we will sustain you people. Nobody can invade. Ibrahim Traore, it was the people that sent the message to ECOWAS that if you are a man, come here. Yeah. And it got to a point, you know what happened? ECOWAS and African Union, they want to go to Niger. Because Niger is sharing a large border with who? Nigeria. Nigeria is a chairman of the ECOWAS at that very moment. So it will be very easier to hit. The easiest access is what? Niger.
Yeah.
Good. Do you know what Ibrahim Traore told them? He said no problem. He deployed soldiers from Burkina Faso and said, look, no problem. Even when they went, when they had their first meeting, Ibrahim Traore said it, that look, we are not going to fight with the soldiers of Niger to defend Niger.
Okay.
Ibrahim Traore said, the soldiers of Burkina Faso, they will not fight with Niger soldiers to defend Niger. They will be at the front line. You will pass through them. When you're able to pass through them, then you go and fight the Niger people.
Yeah.
Yes. They said they will not be behind, or they will be fighting side by side with Niger, or they will be behind supporting Niger. No, they are the front line in Niger. Come through us. When you come through us, then you go and you are able to defeat us. Then no problem. You can continue with Niger. We that for that, then we are gone. It means over our dead body. That is the message he sent to them. So going became a banter. The old men are locked. You understand? Going became a banter on its own. The old men are locked. Because so we are going to fight Burkina Faso and fight. So when Burkina Faso say we will go in, we are going. Mali also deployed their soldiers. That okay, no problem. We two are here. You pass through us. So Niger received the full support of the AES.
Okay.
You understand? Together with the people on the ground, and the media supported them. Now these guys, when they were even calling the population, I found a problem with it. You know, leadership requires boldness.
Yeah.
The guy who was making a call for the people to come out looked childish. The military guy, Patrice, he was no Pascal, right? Yeah, he was looking childish. He was not bold enough, because leadership requires boldness. You need to speak in a way that people know that, yeah, they understand. The people will understand that, hey, you know what you are doing. You are in for what you are doing. Now you are standing there with some this thing, and you are asking the people to. It look like somebody wrote the thing for him. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand? When I listen to him, I'm like, are you the one that you take over will support you? If you don't know what you are doing, how are you going to run the country in the first place? Do you think because you are military, so every military man now can just wake up and then will say, hey, we support you? No.
Gotta be serious.
Yeah, we not, you see, look, before a military will come, because these things that is going on right now, it is possible for us to have fake coup d'etat from any military man who want to just be popular, because, if I take it, we will support. So we on the media space, we are also critical about this.
Yeah.
When you come out that you take over a country, we are watching you with one eye, analyzing you before we can support you with our media and say, this one is revolution. You understand? But what do you mean in the first place to begin with? Are you understanding me? When Ibrahim Traore took over, we announced that he took over when we put our attention on him. When he went to Russia, the speech and the thing he was requesting and the message he sent, that give him the spotlight, and we say, this is the man. But they made this man, they don't know what's up. They were childish looking, and even when they went to the media space, the media even, there's a pre-record. When they went to the media space, when they were preparing to deliver their speech, they said certain things which they are not supposed to utter there. Wow. Kind of like, if we don't, it's kind of like, they were saying that if we don't, how do you call it, do fast and announce this fast, I mean, they will come for us, kind of thing. Like, they were not okay, Mr. Latif, respect, they were not okay, I understand. There's so they could
they were scared of the journey they want to embark on. Oh, yeah. It is not that easy to know.
Yeah. They succeeded, but the division that came, that, they were not able to handle the pressure.
Yeah.
Yes. They were not able to handle the pressure. Ibrahim Traore, when he took over, one of the things he said is that when he took over, his first message always ring in my head. When he took over, he came, you saw that picture, that popular picture on social media when he came and sat down, the guys on him, and then he was communicating. All the state, gurus came and they sat down, and he was communicating. He told them that, first of all, he apologized that at this dawn, they were in their sweet sleep. And he is going to use, how do you call it? He used the gunshot and things to wake them up. Apology to the mothers. Those who are supporting us, respect, big respect. Apology to the mothers, apology to the fathers who were having sweet sleep. But at the end of the day, we need to wake you up with gunshot, because the situation required that.
Yeah.
The situation required that we need to wake you up. If you are asking me where we should start from, I beg. I don't know where we are going to start from. We are going to start from everywhere, because there is emergency everywhere. When it comes to education, health, everything, we are starting from everywhere. There's no particular point that we are going to start here and leave this one aside. We are carrying everything along. That is a serious man. And you see, when he came to, he's doing the same thing. He's fighting a battle to cure the nation from insecurity, building schools, building houses for homeless people, trying to fix the factory issue, employment, and then building roads at the same time. I mean, bro, that is a man who is serious. He is first of all taking over control of the mining, and then gold everything. He's doing everything. Ibrahim Traore is doing everything. A man with many hands. That is why his name is in the news more than Assimi Goita and Tiani.
Okay.
Tiani is the leader of the AES.
Okay.
Confederation. But Ibrahim Traore is in more than him because he's doing everything. It's not like let's pause this one and do this and do no. Okay. So that's what happened in Benin. And now I think 14 soldiers have been arrested in Benin. 14 soldiers have been arrested, and some of them are on the run. Yes, that's the problem there.
In case you just join us, we are having a conversation about what is happening on West Africa. In West Africa here, we are having a conversation about what is going on. For many to understand the nitty-gritties of what is going on so that you will be aware of what is happening on your continent. So that's why I'm here with Official Survivor. In case you just join us, kindly go ahead. Don't stop tapping on the screen. Keep on liking the video. If you are watching us, go ahead and share the conversation as well. Survivor, all of a sudden, the moment the news started popping up, there is military takeover in Benin. Quickly, ECOWAS issued a statement. African Union issued a statement. Quickly, Nigeria, send a fighter jet. If not this Benin military brouhaha, I never knew Nigeria has a fighter jet that can go and intervene in somebody's, whatever is happening in somebody's country. So, all this while, terrorists are attacking Nigeria, terrorists are disturbing the people in Nigeria. Nigeria has all this military, all these ammunitions, and they are keeping it. But now, the moment they heard that one of their dealers, I don't call them leaders, I call them dealers. One of their dealers is being taken over, or is being taken off from office. Quickly, they have to come in. Survivor, I want to ask this question. Our leaders, our politicians, African Union, ECOWAS, are these people actually in various offices for the betterment and the progressiveness of this soil?
That alone should tell us that we are being set up. Family supporters, that one is very important. Before I leave here, I beg you, somebody should drop one lion for me. It's been a long time I received lion on this platform. I've not been coming live too much. So please, somebody should blast me with gifts. Where are the universe and drop those things for me? If like we are doing comedy here right now, you people will be giving us gifts like, like you are dancing and doing comedy and stupid things here now. Plenty gifts. Now we are having, proper conversation. Support us. So you see, it look like we are being set up by our leaders. The people channel their energy towards the wrong thing. Where they are supposed to be active, they are not active there. Where they are not supposed to be active, they are not active there. There's that place they are supposed to operate. They will not see them there. Where they are not supposed to operate, they will not be there. Mr. Latif, thank you for the gift. See, what we know in this continent, when Nigeria, let me show you the hypocrisy right here. When we know the same people in this continent, when Nigeria, America say, oh, they are coming in, guns are blazing to solve a problem in Nigeria.
Yeah.
If the Nigeria government is not able to do anything to solve the problem of Nigeria, me, Nigeria, you, all of us, we say no, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. You cannot invade Nigeria for whatsoever reason to solve any problem there. Whatever it is there, they should fix it themselves. Is that not what we said?
Yeah.
Yes. You that you said you are a sovereign nation, nobody can come to your country with anything. You are in Benin with your aircraft and jets, fighter jets in Benin. Is Benin not a sovereign nation?
Absolutely.
Benin is a sovereign nation.
Yeah.
You understand? But you are there. Benin asked for Benin did not ask for anything and anything. The even, how do you call it? The statement that Nigeria released, in the statement, they said they acted in compliance with ECOWAS. You understand? Because Nigeria is holding the chair of ECOWAS over there. So they need to act. So they acted. Stop, don't listen to them. They know that we will raise this conversation of, is Benin not a sovereign nation? Why did you go there? So they will tell you that they were invited.
Yeah.
That's what they'll put in. The same way one of the aircraft landed in, how do you call it? Burkina Faso currently as we're speaking.
We will come there.
And they are giving a false statement regarding it. The same thing they are saying here. You were invited. Who invited you? Who invited you? Who invited them? They should mention the person. Who invited them? Who is the person that invited them to go and do what with the aircraft?
Yeah.
Benin doesn't have military equipment to solve their own problem there. And Nigeria, you that you are struggling, how can I be on two leg? How can I be on two leg? My brother, I'm on two leg. You that you are holding a stick to hold, to manage yourself. You are struggling with terrorists. You can't even fight Funanis. I have more peace in my country more than you.
Yeah.
You can't fight small Fulani boys with chalewote shoe moving around and terrorizing your people. They are even using helicopter to capture your civilians. I'll be asking you for help.
No.
You are leaping on your leg. I should ask you for help. To help me for what? What exactly did the jet went to do there? They scared the people from coming out. That's all. What have they done? So whether me, I will not buy it that they were, how do you call it, invited. Nobody invited those guys. They want to poke their nose into everywhere. Burkina Faso, did they invite them? No. So it was an act in compliance with ECOWAS, because you, as kind of a leader, okay, as a kind of a leader, you need to take action. That's what Nigeria did in the ECOWAS. And we are asking the question, we never knew that Nigeria will have jets that can scare people like that. Did you borrow it from Macron? We don't know. But well, at the end of the day, you were able to take that move, yes, on the 7th, and then the whole world panic. Zamfara Forest, send the fighter jet there, drop biscuit on those guys. Solve your problem in your country. Zamfara Forest, the terrorists, they are there. They do party day and night. When they come and capture the civilians, they will knock the women and do party. Request ransom. When the ransom money comes, they will use the money to do party. Can't you use your helicopter or fighter jet to go to Zamfara Forest and drop biscuit on those guys? The nation uncle. Reports came out. Terrorists came and they are coming to kidnap civilians in St. Mary's. Reports suggested and show. I was even waiting that Nigeria government will come and say it is false. It turned out to be true. The stateless people or the terrorists, they came there with helicopter. Witness account shows. They said it. What do you mean? In your country, you can't even protect your airspace. They can use broken helicopter to come and pack your civilians, but you have fighter jets you can use to defend your people. If Nigeria truly you have fighter jets, then the problem in Nigeria is not a problem that cannot be solved. It can be solved. In Burkina Faso, what are the things they are doing? Now they say they are not going to engage the terrorists on ground again. Engaging them, they will be having banter. The soldiers will be shooting at them. They will be that banter is off. We take drones. If it is fighter jet, we locate their location, and then we release some biscuits and toffee on them. When we see them like that, we drop it on them so that we just celebrate some Christmas for them, and then we go. Our soldiers' life will not be endangered. That's what they are doing now. That is why that region has become unsafe for the terrorists.
Yeah.
When they are waiting for the soldiers to come from here or from here, before you know, you are not going to even see the drone because it's in the sky. Surveillance drone carrying weapons. They map your location, and then if it is you people, you gather here 1, 2, 3. These 3 locations you gather, they'll just release it on you. Bam! Ale! Merry Christmas. That's all. Why can't Nigeria do the same thing?
If indeed
you Nigeria, you are there. And a brigade army general, was captured by who? the nation uncle, the general was captured by small boys wearing chalewote in the bush with cows. A whole giant of Africa. They slaughtered the general and then executed the general in front of. You did not declare war on those guys wearing chalewote.
No, we didn't.
You didn't. You went to Benin with aircraft. You have fuel. You took your taxpayers' money to buy fuel. Whatever you put in the jet, whether it is fuel or water you put in it, you are able to use it to be roaming around. Huh? It doesn't make sense, bro. So it simply means that the government refused to solve the problem of Nigeria. That's what it means.
You know, this goes on to expose the Nigerian government for some of us to understand that they are behind what these bandits or what these terrorists are doing. The government is behind them.
Exactly. I told you that the government is being compromised, the military is being compromised in Nigeria. It's a serious problem right there. Why are they not, ECOWAS, releasing a state of emergency to what is happening in Nigeria? Is the coup d'etat happening more dangerous than terrorists kidnapping people? Is the soldiers kidnapping people?
No.
The soldiers, are they kidnapping people? Why is I mean, smoke all around me? People want to burn me. What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, they throw something. Nigerians, is your fighter jet around my house? Huh?
It happened to me and then it has come to your side. So leave it. Just leave it. Let's flow.
Anyway, the soldiers, are they killing civilians? Are they maltreating civilians? Are they raping civilians? No.
No.
No. But who is doing that? The terrorists. Why can't you declare state of emergency for Sudan? African Union. If you say ECOWAS should declare state of emergency, they will tell you that Sudan is not part of ECOWAS. You over here. How about African Union? Both of you are like Tovi Novi.
Yeah.
You both of you, ECOWAS and African Union, you are one. Why can't you, deploy? I mean, declare state of emergency there? You are not even talking about what is happening in Sudan. None of you are not talking about it. Take the international community to be talking about it, giving the younger generation the impression that they care much more than you who are on the continent to safeguard the continent. What nonsense is that, my brother?
In Tanzania, they never issued a statement.
No, you didn't send your jet to go to Tanzania and save the civilians who die.
Yeah. No.
Mass execution happened in Tanzania. Mass execution. And I will see you. Mass execution happened in Tanzania. Where was the African Union?
No. Animal Union? No.
Just yesterday, a church in Nigeria was burnt down.
A church in Nigeria?
A church in Nigeria was burnt down. Where is the jet? When the jet flew out, the terrorists are operating in the ground. It is not as if they don't even know where they are. Last time I heard one of the politicians saying that they even got mercenaries, and they explained to us, this is the saddest aspect. They were explaining in the video that the mercenaries, this is how they work. The mercenaries don't go to, how do you call it, the ground to go and fight terrorists.
Okay.
You pay them, they come to your country. They will just sit down in the room like the way I'm in a room like this, and then they will send drone, useless satellite intelligence, and they will map where the terrorists are, and then they will drop biscuit on them and celebrate Christmas for them.
Okay.
Pam, pam, pam. That is how they do it. But because of their own greed, they allow the mercenaries to go. As I'm talking to you right now, the soldiers in Nigeria, having complained so much all the time to the Nigerian government about the bad treatment they are facing on the field. Sometimes they will be engaging these guys on the field, and then they are out of bullets. The term they are out of bullet, that is the term that the terrorists are loading their bullets.
Exactly
That
what
is the-
was happening to Burkina Faso. What was
Yes,
happening in Burkina Faso?
yes. That is the term that the terrorists can match more. That I mean, like it's like now their bullet is now in. That is the term our brothers will be out. So you hear in the news Nigerian soldiers running away from terrorists is because they are out. If it's me, Usain Bolt, rah, I'm gone. We are fighting for the nation, but I must fight for my life also.
Absolutely.
You understand? So the soldiers have to write letter to, I think, Guardian, one of the Western media, video their condition in the bush, sent to those media houses, and they reported it to the world. A giant of Africa cannot supply weapons and equip their military properly to fight terrorism. The best they can do is their children flaunting money on social media. They themselves looting the state resources. You have jet you can use to solve the problem, but you are using it to be protecting your brother over there. You want to protect democracy. How about the life of your people on the ground?
Yeah.
Between democracy and the life of people, which is much more important? Tinubu. We have people who are suffering with andropause in power. I'm telling you, bro. We have people who are suffering with andropause. How does this make sense? That I'm going to save, I will use fighter jet, not only one. That I'm going to save one individual called Patrice Talon. Make sure that he become a president again. Rather than my people, 100, 500, 300 are being kidnapped, and then they are raping my women and raping and slaughtering people in my country. But I'm concerned about using the fighter jet to go and save one man who wants to become president again.
Yeah.
You see, misplaced priority.
You see,
that's the biggest problem we are facing, bro.
Survivor, let me come in a bit. I was saying something to my audience before you came in. You see, this has proved to some of us that the democracy they always project out there, the civilian system of governance they always project out there, has proven, or beyond so many years now, some of us have observed to know that it is not a system there to help the development of any of African country. It is a cartel of people putting themselves in political parties, covering themselves with democracy, and then gaining power by lying and giving the people hope. And when they get power, now you have to enrich yourself and then secure that system and continue benefiting from that system. Because other than that, I don't understand what is happening in Sudan. African leaders, their action towards saving and making sure that they make sure the people are safe. I don't know what they are doing towards that. Look at what happened in Tanzania. I don't know how they caution or what how they issued a statement to recently. Ghana that issued a statement. Talk of ECOWAS or talk of African Union. I don't know the statement they issued. I haven't heard anything from them. Now, talk of what happened in Cameroon after election. Currently, look at what is happening in Uganda. How Museveni is bullying Bobby Wine. They are all quiet because one of their cartel leader is bullying the opposition. Now, look at what is happening in Nigeria. They are not in any haste or in any rapidly, putting in any measures to go and assist or help the Nigerian army. Let's assume the Nigerian army is not alone able to fight these terrorists. So we have ECOWAS backup or we have ECOWAS standby military. Why are they not putting this standby military together for them to go and help Nigerian army to fight these stateless people? It goes on to prove to some of us that this so-called democratic system that we have in our continent here, that have put in certain people in offices with the cover-up that they were constitutionally elected to be there to serve the people. It's a lie. They are cartels that form groups in various political parties, and when they get power, it is their just topmost priority is to just enrich themselves, enrich their political parties, pour some small things into the country, and assume they are developing the country. And the moment they sense that, oh, the military is now awakening and trying to take over, they have to go in quickly to save their fellow dealer. Other than that, if the military or if the civilian leader is messing up, fully abusing power, they will keep quiet. They will issue any statement. That's how I classify this thing we are practicing in Africa as democracy. It's not democracy, my brother.
Democracy is a system created to let some few individuals enjoy privilege over everybody.
Some few cartels put themselves in political parties, calling themselves they want to serve their country, they want to build a nation. It's full of cartels, dealers, not leaders.
It's true. That is 100% true. So when you hear them saying that they are ECOWAS have issued a state of emergency, it is a funny thing that you are able to issue a state of emergency regarding coup d'etat happening, but you can't issue state of emergency regarding rampant terrorism in the region.
Yeah.
How does this make sense in the first place to begin with?
Look at what Burkina Faso was facing. Over the years, they never issued any measures trying to come in to help for Burkina Faso to be able to fight these people, for the people to be free. They never did that.
See, you see how African Union is quiet right now on issues.
Yeah.
Let there be military coup d'etat in Nigeria, then you are going to see.
Yeah.
ECOWAS will become active. African Union will become active. All of them will be hot. They will go crazy. They will go mad. But people are dying. That one there, it doesn't concern them.
They don't care.
No, like sometimes you imagine, you don't know how these people think. Like you think, you don't know how they think, bro. Let there be coup d'etat right now. In Nigeria, you are going to see how these people become active.
Yeah.
They will do everything possible to reverse it. But when people are dying, they can't do anything possible to make sure that that army that they are building in the bush in Nigeria, that army can be dissolved. Because Nigeria right now is having two solid army, one in the bush unofficially, one is outside.
Okay.
The one in the bush is having their hand, and their hand is becoming much more solid than the one on the ground.
Yo.
The army is handicapped. They can't operate, my brother.
Yo.
The army is handicapped.
Yeah, you ECOWAS chairperson, Tinubu or whatever. Your house is burning. You are going to quench somebody's house fire. Your house is burning. You are going to quench somebody's house fire. Africa.
It's true. There's a look, the people, I don't know, but it look like they are just about their daily business, enjoying their own life. And when something happens, they will come out, they don't know what is going on. We have clueless people, if I can use that word.
Yeah.
Very, very clueless people.
Mandem, I see you. Titebotai Construction, I see you. You're welcome. Kindly share this conversation. Survivor. Now let's come to Burkina Faso. You know, the lion is in his house thinking about himself, focusing on how he can make his home comfortable for his children. The lion is thinking about himself. The lion don't go out there to seek for trouble. Now we just wake up to find trouble in the front of lion.
My brother, I say sometimes when you think about our people, it is just heartbreaking, you know.
I've read in the news that some Nigerians have been arrested and detained in Burkina Faso. How did that happen? What happened? What is the story?
Burkina Faso just woke up on the 8th of December. That's yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And only to find out that there's an aircraft. It's a transport aircraft and not a fighter jet.
Okay.
It's a transport aircraft. It is not a fighter jet. The aircraft was carrying 11 Nigerian military personnel.
Okay.
2 crew members and 9 passengers. All of them are military men. You understand? The aircraft, the name of the aircraft is C-130. So it's a big, kind of this thing. Now, this is one of the things that the aircraft can do. The aircraft can do these 3 things that I'm going to mention right now. According to reports here, the aircraft can carry heavy weapons, troops, fuel, and food in one mission. From there, it can land where fighter jets and big airliners can't land.
Wow.
It can land in, including damaged runways. It can land on, the runways. No matter how damaged the runways is, it can land there. It means that it has the ability to land in rugged place.
Okay.
So even in the forest, when there is a plain land, it can land there.
Okay.
So it's a transport aircraft. So it can be used to, apart from that, it can be used to convert medical evacuation. It can be used as airdrops. So troops can be inside and then they'll descend from the top into the field or from there to the bush, or they can drop certain things down.
Yeah.
It can be used for rescue mission and it can be used for surveillance purpose. It can be used to spy on you.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
The aircraft somehow landed in Bobo, was found in somewhere, Bobo Dioulasso.
Let me see if I have the map here.
Yes, when you check the map, Bobo Dioulasso, it's closer to, it's the southwest of Burkina Faso.
Is that
good? Yes, yeah, that is Bobo Dioulasso over there.
Okay,
where exactly the, how do you call it, the location this thing is over there? Yeah. The location button is right here. Everybody watching, right? Good. That is where Bobo Dioulasso is. Look at where Benin is over there. And we don't know where this aircraft came from. The aircraft was seen in that area. And when the aircraft was seen in that area, they didn't report or call, because when you want to go into anybody's airspace, you need to call and inform them, convince them to believe that you have genuine reason why you need to fly through or land there.
Yeah.
They didn't call. They didn't report any technical issue that they were facing.
Okay.
So they didn't land on their own. According to the report, they were forced by the Burkinabe authority to land.
Oh, okay. When they got into the Burkina territory.
Yes. This one conflict with the message that the reply that Nigeria is giving right now. Complete conflict right here. But let me put that aside. Let me deal with this first. The aircraft. Yeah, there was no mayday call. Kana.
Okay. Okay.
So the aircraft was seen there and they alerted them that you better calm down or you go smoke. Calm down. Yeah, calm down. You can't proceed. Because from Bobo Dioulasso, you enter Mali.
Yeah.
And then all the way it goes. So land immediately. So they put pressure on them and they land.
Okay.
They didn't land because there is technical aircraft problem and then which landed them. No, they were not willing to land. They landed them by force.
Enlightenment, thank you.
When they land, they detain them.
Okay.
Where are you from? We want to hear from your authority. So that, because what they need to confirm the whole thing, if Burkina Faso want to confirm the whole thing in compliance with aircraft, or air rules or whatever it is, these people need to be detained and communication seized from the authorities.
Okay.
They are not supposed to allow them to communicate with the authority. They need to ask them questions first. After they answer, then they keep them in detention and ask the authority what they are doing here. So if what you said and what your authority said matches, then there is no conspiracy.
Okay.
If we give you a chance and then you begin to communicate to authority, then you can come to agreement that let's say this and this and then it will happen. You will tell us story.
Absolutely.
You are not going to communicate with anybody. Stay here. Where are you from? Give us your account, detail. After you are done giving us the detail, we'll keep you here. No communication. Oh yeah? Nigeria, your people are here. Where are they going to? Now, the two conversations must click to confirm that there is no conspiracy whatsoever.
Absolutely. That is how intelligence works.
Yes. Now, Nigeria, we didn't hear that fighter jets, aircraft were sent to Benin. We heard about fighter jets.
Absolutely.
In my video I posted on YouTube, I didn't make any claim, but I asked questions and line of facts waiting for Nigeria to respond. Then we can conclude and make claims.
Okay.
Aircraft were not sent to Benin. It was fighter jet. Somehow, anyhow, aircraft was found in Bobo Dioulasso, in Burkina Faso, closer to who? The border of Ivory Coast and Mali. Where from it? Message just came up because even if this aircraft is supposed to operate in Benin, where the whole thing is happening, when you look at the map, the whole thing is happening, where the coup d'etat is happening down Benin. Down. We know where the capital city is. Benin have two capital cities, Cotonou and the second one. The Cotonou is where the government institutions and economic head is.
Okay.
And the second one. So both of them are close to each other at the bottom of Benin over there, close to Lagos.
Okay. Yeah.
So any operation should be within that area if it is sent to Benin. Yeah, Porto Novo. That's the second capital city. So there should be no way the aircraft will move from Benin, fly over Togo and Ghana and land in Bobo Dioulasso.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Now, Nigeria released a statement.
Okay.
Pay attention. According to Nigeria, it was technical issue. They were trying to downplay the whole thing. It was technical issue that forced the aircraft to land. Aircraft did not force to land itself. The authorities said they forced the aircraft to land.
The Sahel authority says they forced the aircraft
to land. It was
now
not technical issue that forced them to land.
Okay, Nigeria is also saying it's technical issue
that landed them by force. Now, this is where the conflict is. If it is technical issue, why didn't you call and report? Your communication was working properly.
Absolutely.
You should call and explain that, the weather is not good for us. So we are on our way to, because according to Nigeria, the plane is going to Portugal.
Oh, really? According to the statement from Nigeria, the plane is going to Portugal.
Yes, the plane is on Fury, mission to Portugal. What are you going to do in Portugal, by the way? That's their own business. It went there for surveillance. So if you have, it went to Burkina Faso for surveillance, as somebody dropped in the comment section. If you have a technical issue, okay, if you're having any technical issue, you will communicate. Yeah. Truly, then you need to have emergency landing. You cannot communicate that we are having technical issue and you will land. After landing, then you will be detained. And the whole AES, the three nations will come together and release a statement signed by Simi Guetta, calling it violation of airspace. Nigeria is lying. Yes. Nigeria is lying big time, bro. Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense. The message of Nigeria is purely to downplay the whole thing.
Yeah.
To make it look like, it's nothing. It was something. Are you understanding me? They went there to spy. And since we are having this conversation, I muted that conversation on YouTube. I don't want to have it because I want to hear from them first.
Okay.
But we can begin to ask this question right now. The place that the plane was passing through and the kind of the things the plane can do. The plane can drop things from, they can do airdrop. There are some people, these individuals who are terrorists in the region of, the same region they landed there, they saw them. Okay. Those Fulani guys, they are in the bush over there. What shows that you didn't bring, support from Nigeria to them because your army is compromised already.
Yeah.
What shows that you didn't drop anything from the air to those people on the ground? Because in that region, for those guys in the bush to get weapons, coming out and going out is difficult for them because, bro, they are burying them with biscuits from the top.
As we speak now, they are not.
Yes.
They are not getting it easy at all.
No. So any support from the air giving them something will be a great support, because they can't go out and get it. Once they are out, they are out. You can't get it anywhere. It's not like Nigeria where helicopter will fly and be supplying them weapon in the air, and then the Nigeria government will keep quiet over it. No.
So this is what we assume.
That is what we are assuming right now. That what showed that you didn't connive with those guys there and then you drop something in the forest for those people to use against Burkina Faso because they need weapons there. Those guys are handicapped. They need weapons.
Yeah.
So they just went to spy, bro, and get information. That is how we are concluding it. Because you see, if like the message of Nigeria makes sense, we wouldn't have concluded with this. The message of Nigeria didn't make any sense. The message didn't make sense. Now, what did Nigeria tell Ghana before that aircraft flew over our airspace? What did Nigeria tell Benin that the aircraft is going before it flew through their airspace, passed through Togo? What did they tell Togo that because you can't fly through this airspace without communicating to communication?
Yeah.
Ghana, what did they tell you that where they are going? Where did they tell? Did they tell you that they are going to Portugal? Togo, did they tell you that they are going to Portugal? Benin, what was the communication? That you allow them and they are going, they pass through all the way, and then Burkina Faso have to stop them that, hey, my friend, this place there, you can't pass through. You are landing. See, I say this month, we need to take our chair and sit in comment section because the month is going to be very interesting.
Absolutely.
So I'm waiting for the second communique from AES to reply to what how do you call it, Nigeria put out.
Okay.
Because their message doesn't make sense. It conflicts directly with the communication that AES released. And according to AES, in accordance with a resolution that they have adopted in last year, December, any aircraft, anything flyable, even if it is a drone, harmless drone, or a fly with any electronic devices sounding around it, they will blast them. They said it in a statement.
They will drop it down.
They will neutralize it immediately. Yes, they said it.
Those guys are not playing. They are not joking.
No. They say this time, since this thing happened right now, no bagger wire. You relax. From now on, if we see anything in our airspace which doesn't belong to us and is flying over, you know, go see and cross, it goes smoke. Yes.
That is what is coming from the AES.
AES. And you see how unity works. This aircraft was found in Burkina Faso.
Okay.
But the message release was signed by Assimi Goïta in collaboration with Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso did not release a statement or no. The AES leadership is in charge of the conversation. So TRAORE is just resting there.
So
unity good.
It's not a matter of it is the aircraft landed in Burkina Faso. For that matter, we Niger or we Mali, we don't care. Burkina Faso should deal with their thing. It's not an issue of that. Once in a region of AES, the AES has to issue a statement. Oh my goodness.
There was a party in the bush. Okay. There was a party in the bush in how do you call it? In Mali. In one of the forests in Mali, there was party. I think 4 days ago, there was a huge party in the bush forest.
When you say party, break it down for our people to understand.
Yes, let me break it down for you. There were some terrorist groups in Mali. These guys, you know, like, I don't know how, but they were having so much support. You see, Mali is sharing border with Ivory Coast. And these three nations said categorically that there is a backup base for these guys in, how do you call it? Ivory Coast. So for them to get weapon and come against Mali is very easy for them.
Yeah.
You understand? For them to get weapon and come against Mali and Burkina Faso is very easy because when they chase them, they go into Ivory Coast. You can't follow them. You can't follow them. So there was party. What happened? Niger sent troops. They call Mali that, look, these guys, the ones in that particular area of the forest, and they are becoming problem. You sack them, they go, they come back. You sack them, they go. You chase them, they go, and they are doing this banter. And when they are coming, they come more. Don't worry, mark their territory. Niger, Burkina Faso, Ale, we are going to Mali. and they used the surveillance drone. So the people were there, and the soldiers went around, surrounded them, without any alarm.
Okay.
The drone is in the top with weapon waiting. So they are going to do for the Christmas for them. So the soldiers surrounded them, and then they released the biscuit on them. Bam, 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 bam. After they released the biscuit on them, and then they engaged them with ground battle. Oh my goodness. They cleared them all. After clearing them, they killed one of the animal in the bush. Ale, fire! They were roasting it and then singing and rejoicing.
What a unity. Somebody is asking a question here. I would love for you to answer this question for this person. His name is the Blessed Son. He's asking that what have the AES achieved since the formation of that body? Can you help answer him?
Yeah, so I don't know which country you are commenting from though, but they have achieved a lot more than your government right now as we are speaking. We are not going to even talk. At least they are able to reclaim all their mining. Their minings are in their control. Yours, you are having little percentage from the colonizers. You are having a drip from your own resources. Go to Burkina Faso. All the factories that were dead under the democratic regime is being revived. I love this particular conversation. Let me pause and tell you one thing that happened in regards to reviving one of the factory. It's a drink factory, beer factory in Burkina Faso.
Okay.
This factory, for whatsoever reason, the people don't want the factory to rise, including France, because it has large, capacity.
Okay.
Every French country consumes French drink.
Yeah.
Togo, when you go to Togo, French beverages are there. If Burkina Faso is able to revive that factory, the French, they will lose that vibe. You understand? Their companies are there.
Okay.
And some of the importation and things, so it's a thing that they don't want to revive it. Burkina Faso cannot revive that.
Okay.
And Burkina Faso leader have decided to revive it. Guess what? All of a sudden, he was facing resistance. Bro, I followed throughout the detail. He was facing resistance. For whatsoever reason, some guys, the politicians who are still alive working freely, because they have given them chance, so that not knowing these guys, they were trying to, they are putting up narratives, a whole lot of nonsense. You know what he did?
No. They
went on meeting, but the factory is big. We need to revive it. Oh no, Yawa. a meeting, negotiating, making them understand we need to revive it. He talk, and then it looked like the talk is not working. This guy want to frustrate him. He ordered the military to pack everybody that is against the reviving of this. Pack them, lock them in there for the meantime. They pack them in. And you know what? And he focused. Nobody was opposing anything. He was able to revive the factory. The factory came to life. The launching of the factory, they released them to come and watch. And they have their freedom.
So now beer will be produced in Burkina Faso.
Freely.
Now they don't have to import beer from France into Burkina Faso.
Simple. Opposition is a problem, bro. He made them silence them. Now, Lord, you silence them temporarily. They should be there. And when we succeed at the launching, they allow them. They come.
Yeah.
Factories are being built. But right now, Burkina Faso have their own electric vehicle company. You can tank here in Ghana, you abandon it. You can't support it.
Yeah.
The Burkina Faso is doing homegrown craft. The talent in the country, they are making sure that they upgrade them and take them to use. What China did, they are doing the same thing. Last time he will call a meeting and told all the ministers that, look, I know that the time is coming for you to, write budget and then put in your budget and tell her you need money for, how do you call it? your offices to be, furnished and all that. First of all, let me let you know. Last time you brought some bill, I cut down. It was too much. You brought another one, I cut down. I realized that you were angry. But I'm telling you that when you bring the third one, I'm going to cut it more, because right now I've decided that all your furniture in your office will be produced by locally made our local carpenters. If it is not nice for you, use your salary to go and buy your own from China and put it in your this thing. But the government, they will provide, the people will make sure they'll be producing it. When it is bad, as time goes on, it will get better. That's how it is.
Yeah.
If we don't engage our people who are on the ground with the talent, how are they going to get better with China? The Chinese, when they started their whole production, when you use something from China, small China is spoiled, you buy a new one. But now it's lasting, right? They started from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now in Ghana, I'm replying somebody who said that what are they achieving?
Yes.
In Ghana, our children, I don't know how many of you watched the video. They went on assembly. They were all of them are speaking in tongues. Burkina Faso, they added civic education and military training to the students right now, primary. The video is there. I don't say anything when you can't find out.
Yeah.
You understand? Right now they are doing military training to know how to defend their country. They are washing them off of partisan politics. Their roads are being built. Faso Mebo is building road every day. There's construction. The whole country is under construction. How do you call it? Odemaya went there. When he came back, he said all the statement Odemaya made in the video, only one statement covered the whole conversation. He said, look, Burkina Faso is under construction.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because Ibrahim Traore said all the roads must be built. Right now they are grooming their tech industry. He said last time he had a meeting, he said, look, I'm sitting here. The platform is created. We want to see those who come and say, look, we can produce, we can manufacture bullets. Ooh, and recruit you. We want to see those who come and say we can produce pistol. Who recruit you. We want to see those who say we can produce this. You are on board immediately. We will groom you. We can send you to Russia to go and upgrade, come back. So let me tell you, in the next 20 years, the person who is asking the question, you will agree with me that your leadership, as we are changing it, I don't know where you are coming from, but as we are changing every 4 years, we are changing plans, we are changing leaders, we are going nowhere. Burkina Faso have direction and they are going there.
Confused system of governance. Today, a party will come, we will have a SIM registration. Tomorrow, another party will come. Oh, the SIM registration you guys had previously was bogus. We need to have another one. Confused governance system.
If the person wants to know more, you have Google in your hands. You have AI in your hands. Just type the question you ask, and AI will give you the economic build-up, how the economy of Burkina Faso is building up, is growing steadily. How they are funding their projects without debts on their neck.
I've seen him typing here that all that you are mentioning, still Burkina Faso is poor. Still the Sahel region, they are poor.
Are you not poor in your country? When you come to Ghana right now, no, forget the Ghana. When you go to China right now, when you go to China, there are villages in China. When you go to those villages, they are better than the city the man is tapping from.
Okay. I think we need not to give that guy attention.
So what it means is that you can't take 2 years, 3 years to build the entire country, but progress steadily will make sure that you cover everywhere. That is what Burkina Faso is doing. When Ibrahim Traore came, right now they have mobile hospital. Because at first, the people in the village, they have to move all the way to go and have medical care. Now, mobile hospital is deployed all over. You just have to make a call and then they are here for you.
Myself, one thing that I'm happy about for the people of Burkina Faso or the people of Sahel region is now their safety to be able to live in their various communities now. Now they are secured. Now the military are well equipped, and now their property, their lives, their homes are being secured.
Yes.
Under the so-called civilian leadership or the so-called democratic leaders, communities were being claimed lives were being. Look at what is happening in Nigeria.
See, the nation, at first, before the military leaders took over, even Ghana here, don't we have poor communities? Go to my voter region and go and see neglect. At first, when they are mentioning the poorest country in West Africa, or in Africa, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso have been racing. Sometimes Mali will come first, Burkina will follow, and Niger will come. The next year, when they are ranking, Burkina will lead, Mali will follow. They have been ranking and struggling for poorest of the poorest. Ibrahim Traore said the same thing. That what is the meaning of that? Why can't they also get to the point where at least they will be in the league of best economy rather?
Yeah.
Now, when you check the person who is asking that question and saying those things, most of them are Fulanis.
Oh, okay.
Let me offend people a little bit. Most of them are Fulanis. They are causing problem. No, let me choose my word very well. Some of them are causing problem across West Africa. Look at how they are destroying in Nigeria. In Ghana, in Burkina Faso, the same thing the Fulanis are doing in Nigeria. They want to do it there. They are not allowing them to create their own state and dominate. Mali, they are not allowing them. Niger, they are not allowing them. So the Fulani guys hate the leadership of the AES a lot. They can't see nothing good with those leaders because they feel like their people are being killed. The people that your people are killing, how far now? Oh, no, how far? The people that your people are being unalive in the bush, how far with that? So those guys, they hate. Watch all the people that run their mouth against the leadership and trying to ridicule them and do things. They go to Western media and take negative report and be doing these things on social media. Thankfully, nobody is even paying attention to them. People watch them and then bypass because we have already infiltrated the system with the truth.
Yeah.
When I see them, I just scroll at that. My heart rejoices because once I go to the comment, I see that people are called the revelation. We move. These people are causing problems. They have become the center of chaos in West Africa, my brother.
Yeah.
When you give them 1 inch, they want to take 50 inch. Yeah. You give them 50 inch, they want to take 1 kilometer. You give them 1 kilometer, they want to take 1,000 miles. So Ghana, you should be careful when these foreign guys are raising the conversation of citizenship in this country.
Yeah.
Yes. You should be very careful when they are raising this conversation and they're even threatening us that this is what is bringing, how do you call it, insecurity across the Sahel and Nigeria. They are threatening us. They are telling the government directly that if you don't give us citizenship and recognize that we will pick up weapon against you. That's the message the guy was sending the other day.
You know, Survivor, hold on. Family, kindly share this conversation if you've not shared this conversation. There are people here that are asking certain questions and we will have to answer them.
Good.
You know, when we talk of military takeover compared to how far democracy has brought us, we know that the majority of you, your household and your family depends on belonging to some political parties and benefiting from their so-called democracy when your party comes to power. We know. So when you guys see some of us or you hear us talking about how it's necessary for some military to intervene, to come in, to intervene when the so-called democratic leaders are messing up, we know how you guys are not comfortable. We know. Because in Africa here now, one avenue, very growing industry is the political field. Now every family wants some of their family members to get into the politics, get into these political parties, and by so doing, when their party gets to power, the family also gets out of poverty. So when you people come here to see us talking about how these military guys, you guys are not comfortable. So one guy is here, Felix Apia, political zone. So you think he's asking? So you think coup is the best way to go in this day and age?
Okay. So it is colonial mentality for somebody to come and tell you that democracy is the best system of governance, and that is what all of us must practice. I want to make you understand that the same way, if we want to adopt the Chinese leadership right now, you come here and say the same thing, that in this age, should we go the Chinese way? Look at China, they have a result. What is the result of your democracy so far?
In China, and not everybody is allowed to just wake up and go and vote because of
Yes.
party A or party B or
Yes.
politician A or politician B. Nonsense. Not everybody is allowed to vote in China.
To answer this man properly, it is not only democracy that is the leadership system in Africa or in the world. It was brought by a group of people, and they believe that is true, and they force you to also believe that that is the only best way. These same people who are talking about democracy, the United States, China have overtook them without practicing democracy in everything. If democracy is the best, United States should be ahead.
Yo.
But they were there. China came to overtake them. They overtook them in everything. Currently, as we speak right now.
Yo.
They were there. China came to meet them, match up with them, and then took over from them.
Yo.
Without democracy, China was able to become the biggest, how do you call it, a producer when it comes to production.
Yo.
The biggest.
Yo.
Everywhere they have taken over the entire world when it comes to economy.
Yo.
That is fact.
Yo.
If democracy is the best, it should give us the best result in terms of development and advancement. But China is practicing different things. But look at China. Okay, let's leave China aside. Look at North Korea.
Yo.
Look at North Korea.
Yo.
North Korea is not practicing democracy, but they are advanced than the country you are in. We're typing this thing right now.
Yo.
Militarily, they are advanced than you who are practicing democracy. Democracy only give you freedom. We the poor, I'm not poor. Wallahi talai, I will not be poor. Democracy give room to the ordinary citizens and poor people to do what? Complain.
Just complain.
Just complain and feel like you are free.
That complaint self, it will not yield any result. It doesn't reach anywhere.
So
politicians will do whatever they want to do.
So the poor and the poor and the normal citizens will complain, and the politicians will enjoy.
Is Uganda practicing democracy? Is Cameroon practicing democracy? Is Tanzania practicing democracy? You people, you don't get sense.
So when it comes to leadership, it is not only democracy, because we have seen a system of governances that are not democracy, but they have giving us the best results. During the term of J.J. Rawlings, this country was going down, and he took over and fixed it, right? During the term of Rawlings, when this country was going down, what happened? He took over and fixed it and give it back to democracy. And we are here today, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is not how the people came to power. It is how they lead after coming to power.
Okay.
The military men are also civilians who have knowledge. The politicians are also civilians who have knowledge.
Yeah.
Why is it that whenever the military took over or they take over, they try to fix things, critically, they take action. Politicians talk too much without action.
Yo.
Democracy, after 4 years, we change leadership. Even, look, nature should teach us to understand that even your life, when you are planning your life, you need to have a particular plan. You know where you are going. Then you go and hit your target. So everything you are doing every year is towards a particular purpose.
Yo.
If you don't have any particular plan, okay, you plan A, you are going, you stop it. After 4 years, you took B, you are going, you drop it. Your life will never have head, any direction. You can't land anywhere. You are not getting to any destination.
Yo.
The same way a country, you don't have any particular destination.
Yo.
Look at every 4 years a new leader will come and we have new plans. As we are going, within a space of 4 years, the plan will not be completed.
No.
And then a new leader will come and abandon the plan and then pick up another plan. Then we are going. After 4 years, they will also leave it uncompleted. And now, where are we going? No direction.
My brother,
China.
You complete your statement. You talk.
China is running 100 years development plan. What you are seeing today is just 30 years plus that they have eaten out of it.
Yo.
They never change plan. Agenda is not change.
Yo.
Of course, they change leadership. But the leadership is not you see, they don't allow drunkards to go to the pool and go and vote because a politician came to give them TV.
Yo.
They don't allow somebody to go and because of hunger and t-shirts, political t-shirts, they go and vote one particular honorable, whether he's a stupid person or not.
Yo.
In democracy, we believe that majority is reasonable, should be reasonable than the minority. So majority carry the vote. You have never seen majority being stupid before. It happened to us in 2016.
Never underestimate stupid majority people. Stupid people in majority.
I said 2016. We have seen the majority became stupid. It happened to us in this country. So we have a proof to show that majority can be stupid in any country. Are we making sense?
My brother, the worst of it all is that the so-called democracy divides the country into two. A certain group will be wishing the incumbent party to fail so that their party will come to power. So when NPP is in power, those in NDC wishes the NPP to fail for the NDC to come to power. And when NDC is in power now, those in NPP are wishing for NDC to fail for their party to come to power. Idiots fighting themselves, animals. Because your families and you get connections, you are benefiting from that system.
When Burkina Faso faced with critical reality, and you see, Ibrahim TRAORE, the man, he's wise. I don't know how many of you watch. When he came to power, he hardly laughed because he understood that human being, when you give them too much room for play, they'll take advantage of you.
Yo.
He hardly laughed.
Yo.
You see him very serious all the time. But it got to a point when he realized that, the people are buying the ideas. He began to slack his face.
Okay.
Just as he began to slack his face, and now communication became a little bit slack between him and the people, They are now vibing. It is no longer like, I'll speak and you follow. Oh, let's come and then, let's see how we can do this. And then, then the people want to take advantage of it. Do you know what happened? It got to a point, that is when the news came that he arrested some journalists. The Western people, they formed an organization, Burkina Faso, how do you call it, media group or journalist association, and they put one guy in front of the association to make noise and then begin to talk because they saw that the guy is now slack and relaxed and the country is now slack. The guy started the noise. Now chairman arrested him together with the group.
Felix Apia, you are being ignorant over here. Just last year you campaigned for NDC. You are lying. Last year I didn't campaign for NDC. Everybody know that I supported the new force. I campaigned on my platform for the new force.
Yes, I supported the new force. They don't know something. They don't know what they are talking. Leave him. I'll come and forget my sweet story. He packed them. And the reason why they brought that guy up is because they want him to arrest the guy so that they'll publish that he arrested the journalist. Then it will bring tension in the time. Why are you arresting journalists and all that? And they publish it. We counter it immediately. And just in the middle of when, how do you call it? The conversation was about these journalists and things. Everybody, it became tension in the country and everybody want to talk and he's like, okay, look like when we became slack, these people, they thought that we are in democracy. Let's alert them immediately. Okay. Let's alert them immediately for everybody to know their position. Before Ibrahim Traore to call the meeting, the group, the youth in the country, do you know what the group said? The group came out and then give a statement that there's no problem. As for them, they are standing with, how do you call it? They are standing with the people who say they are the voice of the people and they are standing for the people, who are the journalists.
Okay.
The majority in the country say they are standing with the journalists against the military. So because they believe that the journalists are speaking for them and they care for them. So for them to know that you care for us, let them send the journalists all together with their head to the front line so that they can go and defend them. Because if a bullet fly over Burkina Faso right now, the journalists cannot, save anybody, but the soldier can save us. So if truly you are for the people, go to the front line, because the people who are making sure that we have peace, you need to have peace before you start talking. The people who say, oh, no problem, they have mouth, they can talk, and they are for us. No, we agree you are for us. Go to the front lines. So when you are fighting for our life, we know that you are for us. Ibrahim Traore realized that the people now, they are making sense. He called a meeting in the middle of that conversation and said, look, everybody should keep quiet and let's build this nation. We are not in democracy. We are in revolution. That was the day he declared that. It is revolution. It's not democracy that you can talk and be talking. No. We are not going to allow that. We are in revolution. So mind the thing you talk. And he warned the people on the media. So you can see that the guy is reading the pace. Now he's more slack. Last time what happened? All the journalists, the media houses, they called them that, okay, now the president is free. For the first time, you are coming to engage the president. Every question at all, come and ask us.
Okay.
When they came in the room, there was tension among them. He was standing there. So when he came, they were setting up their gadget and all that. There was so much tension in the room. Then he need to de-escalate the tension and told them, today look like we are going to act movie. And then before somebody was able to even smile in the room. And then, he engaged them and then slacked the tension. And they asked him question. The last question they asked was that, Mr. President, when he came fresh, it looked like there was so much battle between you and us, the journalists. It was so what do you have to say about it? What was your problem with us? And he said, look, the problem I was having is because many of you with the old mentality was the reason why we don't have Thomas Sankara today.
Yeah.
Yes. They use you to favor their narrative against Thomas Sankara, and here we are today. Yeah. If I don't stop you, you do the same thing to me.
Yeah, the same way.
It's just a good thing.
Gaddafi. Yeah, look at
Kwame Nkrumah. All of them.
Yeah.
So they always use you. Understand that they always use you. And he was giving them example that not everything you publish out of your country. Last time Israel launched an attack on Iran. Everybody was expecting to see casualty all over. They told all the media houses not to publish it. Consume it. And everybody go about like it's normal thing. So people feel like nothing happened. It makes the country strong. So he coached them, and good thing to everybody in Burkina Faso now understood the assignment.
Okay.
Democracy can be the best system of governance, but we have the wrong leaders in charge of democracy. We now have thieves, circle boys, organized with suits.
In political parties. Yeah. Lying to the hopeless, lying to the hopeless, lying to the poor people, giving them high hopes, thinking that when they vote for you, you come and do something extraordinary to lift them from where they are, or for you to get to come to power and worsen their situation, worsen their case. But African youth and African is very stupidly, in-depthly stupid to the extent that whatever you talk, they don't understand, because one way or the other, their families have made their way to get into these political parties and they are benefiting from the so-called nonsense classy. Because your your families and your relatives and your brothers and your sisters have all made their way into these political parties, and for that matter, you are benefiting from the nonsense going on. You love that system. You love that structure. Nebwa, am I lying? You love that structure. You love that system. Huh?
Me, I was born NDC, so I'm NDC. I'm born MPP, I'm MPP. Me, this is the party they born me in. This is what we will practice in our region. See, our way of choosing leadership is wrong, because somebody is choosing a leader because the person is from the north. I'm a northerner.
We don't get sense. We don't get sense. We don't get sense.
As for us in the voter region there, NDC akwe. Hey, akwe la.
We no get sense. Sense no get the head. So sense not get into the head. If we get
Ashanti
sense,
region there, oh. Hey, akwe.
We no get sense. In Ghana here, people vote for political parties not because they understand the message, they understand the campaign, they have I mean, they look at what the person have done, what the person can do, what the person is saying he will do. No, they just vote for the party because for my tribe, for where I'm coming from. As for us, this man is beautiful, gentle, very beautiful gentleman. This nonsense, and this is where we are today. We don't have a plan.
One bag of rice.
We don't have an agenda. We don't have anything we are building this country on. Everybody comes to power and come and does or do what he wants or he thinks is good from his perspective, not from the national agenda's perspective. From his perspective, what he thinks is good, and then he will go, and the other person will come. So, merry-go-round governance, low governance, seesaw up and down governance. Nonsense. And when you are saying it, you get some idiots under your comment section displaying their stupidity to the highest level. Hey, if you come here, I will lance you. I don't mind you. If you
Yeah, of course. That's true. That's true. I mean, people are stupid.
Hey,
people
give IBRAHIM TRAORE, let's say maximum 20 years, Burkina Faso. You are here. We are all here. By God's grace, we will all live to see that.
Yeah. And what surprises me about him is that he's doing everything. Like, it's not like, okay, let's build roads. After building roads, then we think about the factories. No. He carried the whole problem of the country on the head, and then they're dealing with all of them.
Let me mute this animal in my comment section here. I have some animal here. Let me mute him. You can watch the program, but you can't comment. I don't tolerate nonsense here.
They are not serious, lah. I mean, these are politically inclined people. Okay, these are politically inclined people. They feel like, you see, the word coup d'etat. The word coup d'etat is actually it's a coin. Okay, it's a word coin to describe to you know, these people, they are good at narrative.
Yeah.
When something they want to damage something, they use a particular narrative. Okay, let's use dictatorship.
Yeah.
Let's use coup d'etat.
Yeah.
The word dictatorship brought Kwame Nkrumah down, Gaddafi down, Patrice Lumumba down, Thomas Sankara down. All the good leaders. The word dictatorship. Yeah. They know how to craft it, and then they will use it in all the media space and make you feel like that word, those who are, I mean, under the banner of that word, they are evil people. Yo. When they say IBRAHIM TRAORE, when they took over, there's a particular word they use to them, purchase. Now they are no longer using it. Do you know why? People are no longer buying it. Okay. So they are using the junta. The junta too, they are reducing it. Okay. IBRAHIM TRAORE replied them last. They call us junta. They call us purchase. It is their own problem. Because they understood their language better. Whatever they mean is their own problem. We are leaders. A Uganda MP, a minister in, is it Uganda or Kenya? I don't know. Insulted IBRAHIM TRAORE. I think the thing happened yesterday. That IBRAHIM TRAORE is not a leader.
Yeah, I think I've read that.
A leader doesn't move around with pistol. Okay. Yakame. Let me explain to you. That man is, that man is a bastard. Excuse me, but yes. Do you know why? He forgot that the country is in crisis. The country is fighting. The country is fighting, so everybody must be ready. Yo. It is a time to grab, to package yourself ready for battle. We are in the battle and building our nation. That is what is going on here. So when you see the leadership, you see a combat man ready to defend his country and ready to build his country. That is what the military and the, pistol represent. The uniform represent defending my country and standing for justice for my people. The pistol here is anybody that come between me and my country, the progress of my country, I'll take you out. That man is Gamela. You people, you are in suit there. If
And what is the difference between Ibrahim Traore carrying a pistol on him? What is the difference between that and one politician carrying the whole police and military men following him? What is the difference?
what is the difference? You have a guard beside you. You are in the parliament. You wear bulletproof and wear coat on it. You wear suit on it. You understand? There is a guard there guiding you as a minister. What is the difference then? You are in parliament. They want to hear kakaka right now. You will hide under your soldiers. Ibrahim Traore will remove his pistol and say, who be that? You understand? That is leadership. When you hear krigi right now, Ibrahim Traore will pull it out and face it head on. He will not hide behind anybody. That is a man. All of you in suit wise, you're supposed to be wearing skirts, bro. You're not men. You're supposed to be in skirts, bro.
My brother, look at what is happening in Uganda. You call this democracy. Look at what is happening in Uganda.
Uganda, I told you last time, Uganda, even the West don't know what a system of governance they are practicing. Uganda itself, they don't know what a system of governance they are practicing. Ghana, across West Africa, nobody know what system of governance they are practicing. They are practicing democracy, dictatorship, leadership, monarchy. They are practicing all the things put together. There is a Chinese system of governance who added to it. They are practicing all the this thing. Because at the end of the day, nobody know what, there's no name particularly to what they are practicing. It is not dictatorship. It is not, no. It is a governance by Museveni for Museveni. You don't know what they are doing there. Ugandans tell us, what are you? It is not even autocratic. They added it. So you have to mix autocratic with dictatorship and democracy and monarchy system together before you can craft a name out of it.
You see, let me put this clearly out there for some of our listeners. I will not sit here, or I will not use my platform to champion or to propagate, oh, every military should take over, all military. No. Moreover, I'm living in a democratic state, Ghana. But this is the situation. For so many years now, the so-called civilian leaders, democratic leaders, they know our problems, they know our challenges, our situation lies right in front of them. But these people have shown over the years, over decades that they are not in to solve any problem. They are in to just massage the problem. Because when they massage the problem, they will have something to tell you for you to still give them power while they are massaging the problem. Now, when they solve the problem or when they put in measures to solve the problem, long lasting, they solve the problem for long lasting, they will find it difficult to have something to tell you that give us the opportunity because we want to do A, B, C, D. They'll find it hard to get a message for you. So they'll keep on massaging the problem whilst the problem still remains. Moreover,
Exactly.
this democratic so-called whatever we've been practicing all over these years on this soil continent, Africa, are not ready to caution or to call their fellow leaders when they are messing up, when they are abusing power. We are not calling and cautioning them and letting them know that, you know what, if we keep on doing this, it will go to a point, the masses will lose confidence in this system of governance. Now, tell me that Cameroon is practicing democracy. Just tell me. You just answer me that Cameroon is practicing democracy. Tell me, is Cameroon practicing democracy? Is Cote d'Ivoire practicing democracy? Or some of you think democracy is just the act of allowing every election period, or maybe after 4 years, maybe after 8 years. That is what some of you think. You think, oh, the fact that after 8 years we go for election, that is democracy. Or the fact that, I can just pick up my phone and then say my mind and go on protest, that is democracy. No. Democracy does not end there. When you go to the Western and Europe and America, those that they are practicing the democracy, the minister is in queue with the citizens. That is democracy. Equity or equality. The leadership is in train with the people. The leaders are in train, are in tram with the citizens. The leaders go to the same hospital with the citizens. The leaders, their children and their families go to the same school with the citizens.
Exactly.
They all obey the traffic. They all obey the rules and regulations in the country. The leaders and the citizens, that is democracy. They come to your country and tell me that you are practicing democracy. Your own is not democracy. You are even confused. It is cartelcracy. Your leaders, yes, it is cartelcracy. Your leaders, their children don't go to your local school that you are going. They don't attend the hospital, the local hospital that you are attending. They don't go there. When the traffic is red, the leaders they go through, they pass through. When there is stampede, the leaders have it is only in Ghana that the leaders have a way through traffic. The road will be choked, the cars will be parked, everybody waiting for the traffic to move. When the leaders got there, there is a way through that traffic. It is only in Ghana. Your leaders are not practicing democracy. You guys, you don't understand because you think democracy is all about Kabi Mami Kabi. You say your mind, other person says his mind. Election period, 4 years after 4 years after 4 years. That is nonsense. And the worst of it all is the military is a body that is there to protect the country from both external and internal. So when a leader or when a so-called constitution, democratic or civilian leadership, they are messing up, it is the responsibility for the military to protect the citizens from that mess up. Isn't this simple for you guys to understand? Yay! When the democratic leader or when the civilian leader is messing up, abusing power, it is the responsibility of that institution called the military to take over the country from that so-called democratic or civilian leadership. It is their responsibility to protect the country and the country the citizens. And for that matter, to protect the country from both external and internal. And when you are messing up internally, you don't want us to take over. So what happened in Burkina Faso? The so-called civilian leadership and democratic leadership were in power over the years, massaging the problem. Now Ibrahim Traore and his guys took over less than 3-4 years. Look at how they are handling the situation. So we are not here crying out or selling or propagating the agenda of military to take over. No. If the civilian government do the right thing, if the democratic government do the right thing, nobody will call for military to take over. But for us to vote for you to become King Nebuchadnezzar, for you to become an ancestor, for you to become a deity, for you to become Tinubu, Pobia, oh, the military will kick you out. For that one, I will sit here and I will support it. Yes, I will support it. You come and arrest me.
Because the thing is this, if you are a leadership or you are a leader, you do the right thing, there is no way military will come and take over, because the military is loyal not to you, the leadership, but to the constitution you agreed on that, look, let's build the nation and do this and do this. The military only take over when things get out of hand, corruption is rampant and then you get to the neck. Watch it. Unless it is, greed, coup d'etat. It's somebody who just want power. You understand? But real military coup d'etat, when corruption get to the neck, that's why whenever they take over in the early days, you see the politicians will line them up and fire them.
Yeah.
Because the military is trained to deal with corruption and then cure it. They are not trained to be corrupt. Are you understanding me? So that is the difference, bro.
Somebody is asking that, and the question is when they take over, does your problem get solved? Burkina Faso is exception. You are telling me Burkina Faso is exception. Burkina Faso is exception. What was happening in Burkina Faso? Isn't it better off today than how it was under the military governance or under
long
governance?
You see, last time I watched the Western media want to tarnish the leadership of Burkina Faso with a lot of things. You are outside the country, you are trying to tarnish the image of the leader. Meanwhile, the citizens have a joint closer to the presidential palace. In the night, they will sleep there. When you ask them why, they tell you they don't want any hand to come. Before you come and touch their leader, you pass through them first before hitting the soldiers. Can you imagine that? Yeah. Citizens are sleeping outside, protecting their leader. Yeah. Let's drop joke, people. Let's drop joke. I think what happened in Benin shouldn't be a thing that ECOWAS will say we declare state of emergency. They should declare state of emergency to get the right thing done.
Yo.
They should declare state of emergency against corruption.
Yo.
They should declare state of emergency against, looting.
Yo.
Only then the state of emergency can make sense. Because whether you declare state of emergency or not, once corruption hits the neck, the military will just take over. So that is how it is. The military is trained like that.
Now there is a natural mystic blowing. If you are a civilian government or democratic government and you don't do things rightly, the military will buy you. They will buy you. The military will buy you. It is
That's
clear.
all.
Now it is clear on the continent Africa. If you mess up, the military will buy you.
Yeah. Somebody said when the military take over, it's our problem solved. Burkina Faso have their problem solved. Mali is having their problem solved. Niger is having their problem solved. What are you telling me?
Now all the natural resources of that country is now in the hands of the country. And you're telling me, you that your leaders are negotiating for 5%. Hey, everybody should come up for here. Those animals should come up for here. You that your so-called democratic leaders are negotiating for 5% loyalty.
It is not democratic. It is cartelcracy, as you said. We are putting that in our dictionary. Cartelcracy.
You that your cartel leaders are negotiating for 5%, and later they will pass back door and go for the remaining 5%.
No, don't even reply those who are in the comment asking the question. For somebody to ask you by this time in 2025 that after the military took over in Burkina Faso, what problem have been solved? It means the person is somebody who doesn't do research. They are very stupid and they don't do research. Oh, like these people, you know what they do? They will just sit down and be listening to people. You not see them sitting down to do research on their own. Very stupid individual. Because one of the biggest problem of the black man is that the black man hates to read and do research to find out. So you have people who listen and then they just go. They don't know what is happening. They have no idea what is happening. So for somebody to say that what problem have you solved in Burkina Faso, it tells you that the person have no idea what is going on. The person is living in 1980. I think we have done a lot.
Bro, we've done a lot. Today we've spent over 2 hours, I think so.
Whoa.
Yeah, 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Oh, let me go and look for some akpele. So about so many people here, nobody will give me one lion. Small lion, keke. Small lion.
Bro, hey. I think we will be coming here time to time to come and give them the hard truth. You understand?
Yeah.
Because we were made to believe that Gaddafi is a dictator. Gaddafi is destroying Libya. Today, look at Libya. Today, look at Libya. Is Libya better off today than when Gaddafi was in power or when Gaddafi was taking over?
Even the people who destroyed Libya, they themselves said that it would have been better if Gaddafi was there.
Yeah.
Yes, even the people who destroyed Libya, they said that, look, it would have been far better if Gaddafi was to be allowed to be there. Yeah. You allow these colonialists to destroy your mind, and then you don't know what to say. You come to comment section and be saying things and all that. Anyway,
we will continue to come here and give it to you guys the painful truth.
My platform, let me declare this. We are not here to say it so that you like it. I'm not here to make you feel good. No, I'm here to offend you with truth. So
if we are here to make you feel good, we would have been creating comedy content.
Yeah, I would have been creating comedy content.
For you to feel good. If you want to feel good, go to those comedy content. Over here, when you come here, it's a bitter pill. It's a bitter pill.
Either you swallow it or you pull it out.
Simple. We'll give it to you. And we know we have reasonable ones that support us and that understand the message. We have reasonable ones that support and understand our message.
That's all.
We appreciate you guys. But definitely, once there are humans, there are animals who definitely will join the queue. Once there are humans, animals will also join the queue. So they are all working. My brother, your last words. Let's go.
Anyway, we will continue to keep the truth, to preach the truth. And please.
Listen. It's not that every military takeover or we support whatever nonsense that every military leader will do. We just support because we hate democracy or we hate civilian leaders. Recently, the coup that happened in Guinea-Bissau, have you seen us supporting the military? When we find out that coup is not a proper, that military takeover is just a camouflage takeover, Have you seen us supporting them? No. It's a camouflage takeover.
Yeah.
That guy can never do anything in that office, anything reasonable. He will just be there and will be controlled left, right, center. When a reasonable and a sensible military leader takes over and does something positively to the development of the nation, you will applaud that leader. And when a democratic leader stands to do something good to the beneficiary of the development of the people, we will applaud and we will commend that democratic leader. We don't hate democratic leaders. We don't hate military leaders. No, we hate nonsense and taking the people for granted. Understand?
Exactly. And also, even including Benin, this Benin coup d'etat, the guys were not confident enough for me. I can't support them. Like they succeeded. The guys, they were not confident enough when they were talking. I'm just looking at them, you understand? So it is not, we don't support when there is coup. After the coup d'etat, we are watching you. What are you going to do? What you do onward is what we support.
That's what we support. That's what we support.
No, we don't support coup d'etat. See, if a military wants to take over, my hand not there inside. After you are done, if they catch you, you are on your own. If you succeed, you are on your own. But when you begin to impact the life of the people, I will lean on you because my platform is standing for the people, not you.
That's all. If you
I don't care how you come.
Haven't we been, I mean, are we not the same people that were, how do you call it, applauding this woman in Tanzania when she took over from the beginning, when she started making some decisions, when she canceled the Independence Day so that and asked them to use the money to do something, to build some hostels for disabled. We did videos to that woman those times. You understand?
Exactly.
For Kagame has been in power for so many years now. We understand they voted for him. That's democracy, yes, but he has been in power. But the good thing that he's doing, we commend him.
We commend it.
If a good leader, whether democratic or civilian, does the right thing for
we'll
the
support it.
Development of the nation, we will commend him and then we will applaud him. We will not say that because you are Democrat, you are doing the right thing, we will talk about it. No, we will let the people know that you are doing the right thing. And when you are messing up and you are fooling and the military takes over and the military starts doing something right, we will applaud, we will commend the military man, we will applaud him, we will project him out there.
That's all.
So you that your family members are in politics, you that your family brothers and sisters are in these political parties, start advising them to do the right thing when they get power, and we will support them.
That's all. Anyway, please do well and follow the Nation's Uncle on YouTube. Many of you have not been watching me so much like that on TikTok. It is because my major platform right now is YouTube. I'm based on YouTube. So I urge you to come and follow me on YouTube, all right? Those of you on TikTok, you are not seeing much of me like first. You know, first, it was not easy here. Like even assuming I was like first on TikTok, my platform would have crossed a million subscribers by now. Yeah, I would have crossed 1 million because I was releasing video 3, 4 daily. And the platform was going rapidly. But now, because one of the things is that we can't have everything on TikTok. When TikTok ban you, YouTube will sustain you. You understand? So we are building the two platforms together, which is the reason why you don't see me much here. Yeah. Are you understanding me? Which is the reason you don't see me much here. So anyway, I'm active on YouTube solidly every day. You can ask the Nation Uncle. There is update dropping every single day. Sometimes 2. So keep supporting us. All right. The same name on YouTube, Official Survivor Media.
Thank you so much, my brother. Now we are. Today is I think 8th or 9th of December, right?
Today is 9th.
Today is 9th December. Few days to Duma Fest on the 2nd and 3rd and 4th of January. We are all heading towards Bono region, Sunyani, Nana Yebia Fujana, Duma Fest. So, Survivor, I think you are putting your things together. You are making preparation for Duma Fest, right?
I'm already prepared. I am already prepared. When the share is in the menu.
When the share is in the menu, Familia is on the menu. Amrado is on the menu.
Okay.
Smoke is on the menu.
Allah. So it's going to be putu putu.
Ayaya. So, my people, if you are in Sunyani and you want to meet us, you want to see us, meet us in Dumesa. If you are in the Bono region, you want to meet us in Dumesa. If you are in any part of Ghana and you want to join us to Dumesa, reach out. Let's go to Dumesa on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of January 2026. Let's go there. Let's make it. Let's go and then enjoy and look at when we talk of development. You guys, you open your mouth and you like, wow, is he a politician? He's not a politician. Is he the overlord of the Bono region? No, he's just a developmental chief and Kwaswahini. And when you get to the town Dumesa, you open your mouth. So see you in Dumesa 2026. Mandem Bugis, you talk. Okay, I see you, bro. Survivor, thank you so much, bro, for your time.
You're welcome, bro.
I really appreciate it.
Great.
You will sit and talk again. Family, this video will be live on YouTube, The Nation's Anchor TV. So do well to join our community on YouTube and watch the conversation from the Genesis to Revelation. Don't forget to subscribe and then like and then turn on the notification so that you won't miss any of our conversation. Today we end it here. See you in our next conversation. Here, Survivor. Bye-bye.
Respect.